also to be a fan of Eminem's. I think he's a great talent. What's he, what, 5 Grammys, isn't it? And, MTV Awards and Source Awards. I mean, a huge talent. And by the way, we have we contacted Debbie Mathers-Riggs' attorney, Jim Mann, who told us that Debbie declined to appear on this show, and she also declined to release a statement about her relationship with Betty. So we tried. When we come back, Eminem's former bodyguard will talk about his tell-all book. How does Betty feel about that? Stick around to find out. We're talking about Eminem a lot today. Let me just tell you some of the awards he's gotten. 5 Grammys, 7 MTV Music Awards, 3 Source Awards, 2 Billboard Music Video Awards, Spin Magazine 2000 Artist of the Year, My VH1 Awards. I mean, just it goes on and on. You can't deny he's a great talent, and he's going to be around for a long time. Our next guest wrote a book titled Shady Bizzness. Here is Eminem's former bodyguard, Byron Williams. Hi.
Hey, I got much.
Well, Betty's. You're booing too. You're booing too. All right. You've read the book.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, maybe there's stuff that we don't know. Before you boo him, let's find out the money.
That's right.
Oh, what's the deal? Why did you write the book? Because you were his bodyguard. You were his friend. What were you to him?
Well, I was his bodyguard in the beginning, and as time went on, he invited me to be his friend. Spent a lot of time together. He's a cool guy, humble in the beginning, but as his fame grew, he got a bigger head.
Yeah.
Which became intolerable, which means he became more tight on his money. And basically, I was asking for more money. I was qualified to carry nationwide, and I needed more money. He didn't want to provide that. I took a leave of absence from my job at GM. He didn't want to do that, so I just went back to work, and he basically revoked $6,000 out of my account.
And you wrote the book because of money?
That's right.
Really? Betty wants to say something. She's family. She has a right to say something. What do you want to say?
Right. Well, you really went at it the wrong way. I read in your book where you said that you were angry, so you put on your bulletproof vest.
That's right. That's right. I did.
You loaded 2 clips.
I read the book. I know
your
what's in
40
my 40 cal. I have my 40 cal with an extra
your tear
clip.
gas,
That's
and
right.
you went over there to his home after you called, threatening him, little Kim and Haley and all of them.
I was very upset. Man, you gotta understand something. Let me explain something. Okay, you made your point. Now let me answer the question. I was angry, and I can agree with you. That probably was the wrong thing to do. But again, let's go back to the way that I was thinking. The way I was thinking was very wrong. I wanted to hurt that man.
I know.
But just, you know what? Going back to the Bible about what you said, that's what kept me from hurting Marshall.
Did you carry your Bible in one hand when you had the gun in the other?
No, but you know what?
We contacted Eminem's lawyer and manager, Paul Rosenberg, who declined to comment on Byron's allegations. His record company, Interscope, also has not returned our calls. We did try. We did find a quote from Eminem about Byron's allegations in the music magazine Blender. He says, "I thought he was my friend. I came to find out that he was keeping a effing journal. That was his plan ever since he met me. I was his shot at fame. After that happened, I didn't trust anybody."
Let me defend that.
Yeah.
When I worked for Slim, I did not keep a journal. Only time that I thought about writing the book was the day that I left his house, sparing his life, to come home upset, and I had to defend myself. So I defended myself with my brain. I used the knowledge and the teachers that my mom and dad had gave me to fight this battle differently.
When we come back, we're going to hear from a waitress who worked with Eminem before he made it big. Stay tuned. The one that's so controversial
He's
now.
so different from what his bodyguard